Hello.
Hello.
Uh, hello. Who's there? Our internet looks like it's
yeah,
garbage.
That's cool.
Maybe it's getting better.
Yeah. Well, go ahead.
Bon Marty.
Bon Marty.
Bon Beanie. Bon Voyage.
Hey there, Stacy.
Hey, Stacy.
Hi, Stacy.
Oh, we got to get the other dragons too.
Hi, Ed.
Oh, hi there,
Hello,
Ed.
Ed.
Hi, Anita.
Hi, Anita.
Hello. Hello. That's it. That's everybody. There's 3 people.
That's it.
all.
Okay.
That's all. Of them.
Yep. And Anita
fine.
saying hi
More
to
people.
Marty.
Yeah.
Marty, Anita saying hi to you.
Say hi, Anita. Say hi. Give her a smile.
Good job. Let us know how you can hear us because our microphone system is a little bit different.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
Hi there, Gina.
Marty has resting lizard face.
Oops. There you go. Did you say hi to Gina?
Hi, Gina.
Hi, Gina. Congratulations, Gina. Down under cruises. G'day, g'day, g'day. G'day, g'day, g'day.
Oh, I missed that. Oh, you're
Oh.
looking over on that side?
Yeah.
I can't see that far. Oh, Randy's there.
Hey.
Hey, Randy.
Hey, Randy. She's still here. They tried to kick her out. She wouldn't leave.
Nope.
Everybody says they can hear us fine. Cool.
Cool. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Well, I don't know. I feel weird. I'm like in the corner.
Oh, you want in
No,
here?
no. My mom put me in the corner.
Yep. All the time.
But yeah, thanks for joining us. Kimber's got some out of date wine. I've got some weird concoction. That looks healthy almost, doesn't it?
No.
Mm-hmm.
No, you don't
I
think
know
so?
what's in it.
Yeah, it's so here's the thing. I tried to make a spicy drink. So I've got ancho reyes, pepper flavored, whatever. I got some tequila and pineapple juice. And then I muddled some fresh jalapenos with the seeds, and it's still not, it's just not spicy. I'm not sure.
Well, see. My buttons aren't working. Is it the mouse? Maybe the mouse is dying.
Oh, that could be.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Maybe it's us.
it could be us. The mouse having technical difficulties. We're going to people saying it's
No, I'm trying to click on this. It's happening.
oh, bizarre.
Is there battery in it?
I mean, mouse is moving. It's just not doing
Oh,
things.
that's weird.
Hi, Dee. I can't click on it. But
If you hover over the entrance, you think nothing.
Oh,
There we go. It's just way delayed.
oh, they're frozen on my end. So we were
Ah.
frozen,
Yeah, our internet is like going wonky.
which makes no sense at all.
No, it doesn't
We're
really.
plugged in.
Yeah.
Like it's not wireless.
What is the are we on the correct Wi-Fi network? We should be getting good.
We're not on Wi-Fi. We're plugged in.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Then that doesn't make any sense.
That's all you get to drink.
Apparently, we're back.
Okay. Well, that's good. Yeah, we are getting the one, the little symbol thing. We've got like one bar on that. So hopefully we will not be too laggy.
Well, we said hi to everybody on here. So if you didn't hear us, it's because we were frozen. But we did say hi to you. I'm gonna run in here real quick and
Where are you
grab
going?
something.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So obviously Mama Sandy's here. She flew in on Wednesday night, and boy, are her arms tired. No,
You bet.
she she got here Wednesday night, and then she hung out with us. Well, she went to the aquarium Thursday while we went to work,
Mm-hmm.
and then we hung out today, and she's here for the week. So that's going to be fun.
because it says connected with the
I
cord.
understand, but something's going wrong with that connection.
Okay. Do you know the password?
No.
I don't either.
Okay, good.
I don't know it, guys.
Excellent. Well prepared here. Hey, Ashley's there. Did you say hi to
I
Ashley?
would try to.
Okay.
Hi, Ashley.
Hi, Ashley.
Okay, we're trying to get connected to the Wi-Fi because the hard connection isn't working very well. Does that make sense?
But I don't know if this is the password.
Well, we'll find out. Meanwhile, if we're,
Are you connected?
yeah, I'm connected.
Apparently that's not the password.
Oh, good. Yeah, we're like, I'm looking at it on my phone. We're like super, super laggy and blurry. Bear with as we try to solve our internet
Okay,
problems.
Let's see how this goes. Let's see. Stacy says maybe it's time to reboot your router or modem. Well, it's working
Probably.
fine on our TV
Well, yeah, that's-
or on our not on our TV.
like on my
These
phone.
devices.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Do you say hi to Brian? Hi, Brian.
Oh, hey, Brian.
Hey, Brian.
It's hot in here.
It is warm in here. I can change that.
So let's see who popped in here while we've been having issues. We said hi to Randy and Sean and Aunt Dee and Ashley and Brian. And if you were above that, we did say hi to you. Ed says looks good now. Okay, well, we're running on Wi-Fi. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, it looks good on my phone too. So
All right.
I don't know. Technology. What are you gonna do? Anyway, so yes, if you
So do
didn't
you want, here, why don't you put your water right here?
Okay.
if you didn't hear or if it wasn't clear or whatnot. So yeah, Mama Sandy's down. She's gonna be here for the week. We got lots of fun plans, mostly just hanging out. Nothing too crazy. We're gonna do a couple fun little reptile activities. We're playing D&D virtually. Well, my mom's just gonna probably watch.
Randy says love the lizard. This is Marty. That's Matt.
Yes.
Did Mama Sandy bring her bad internet with her?
Yeah, right.
I did.
Maybe that's
Was
what
mine
happened.
hacking too.
But we did have bad internet last weekend too. Not for the live, but
Yeah, that's true. We kept freezing during that too.
Yeah.
But that one's
Yeah.
Wi-Fi.
that was Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Sean says love the background. Thanks.
Well, of course, Sean, goes without saying.
Ashley said, "Oh my gosh, I didn't even see the lizard." Yeah.
Well,
So-
Marty is well camouflaged on
Yeah,
the
they're-
brown shirt with
Right.
his orange and red body.
This is Marty. Marty is a bearded dragon, and we have had her since January, December.
Yeah, something like that.
And Marty's name is Marty because she was hatched around the beginning of November. We decided November 4th, and we were on the Carnival Mardi Gras for our wedding. So this is Marty. Marty!
And she's the sweetheart.
There we go.
There we go. There's everybody's introduction who didn't already know Marty. Marty.
There's Marty.
Let's see. Ashley says I want one so bad. And it can snuggle with Charlotte.
Yeah.
There you go. You can
Charlotte's
learn
got
it
a
too.
birthday coming up in a couple months.
Yeah, see, yeah. So I have to ask my mom, like, what's it like being on this side of the live cam?
Strange.
Strange. It's a little
Mhm.
weird.
Yeah.
A little weird being in studio. You guys don't normally see all the the lights and the
No.
crampedness that is the studio. But yeah, there you go. We're not using our normal microphone setup because we only have two of them. So we're using the Yeti here. That's not like my mom's knee or anything. So we may have a little more echo than normal or something, but hopefully you guys can hear us all right. Yeah. What do you got, Kimbra?
Well, we got a package in the mail.
Yes, we did.
It arrived today.
Was it this morning?
while we were outside messing
Yeah.
with the thing?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, we should bring those things in here too. The reason we were outside.
Yes, we
Okay,
should.
cool.
Yes.
Yeah, so our package contained here.
More dragons. I do the full 3D printed dragons.
3D
Check
printed
this.
dragons.
This one's got like a rose pattern, which is
And
pretty
this is
cool.
like crystals and they
Um,
wiggle and stuff.
They're
Yeah.
so cute.
So
Yeah, and yeah, they're like, I don't know if you can see the in camera, you can kind of see it. There's like a cool like color shift going
Mhm.
on with the PLA that they used to print these. But yeah, our friends, you may have heard of them, Stacy and Gina. They found these. I think they were at a craft show or something. They said, and
yeah.
they saw these, and since they were playing Dungeons and Dragons with us, they were like, "We must get these for Kimbra and Matt," and they did. And thank you very much. That's very kind, very cool. Of course, never give your DM large monsters, though. That was a bad move because this probably will now show up and eat your character. No, I'm just kidding.
Well,
Okay.
I did consider it.
Oh, see? But yeah, really cool. Yeah. And if you guys aren't familiar, like the 3D printers, like this didn't have to be assembled. This is how they actually print them to articulate like that. Pretty cool. Very, very cool. We got, hang on, let me show them this real quick.
Okay.
Did I take that picture and
I don't know what you did.
because I think it's,
Oh.
we had Marty there posing with them for scale. Get it, scale. And yeah, on the kitchen counter because we don't care about zoonotic diseases. And then Kimbra got our resin 3D printer working again, and so we've had this model that we got for a while. But we actually printed 3 of these little hog nose. But are we back?
Are we back?
What's up with our internet, man?
Okay, I think we're back.
Check it out. Let's see.
Oh,
I'm calling my mom.
Bam.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Let's see. I'm laggy here, but I think we may be on, maybe delayed. I'm not sure. Maybe not. What is going on, internet? It's very frustrating.
yeah, I don't know. You're back, but blurry. Well, I have no idea. We're connected.
Maybe you've just been drinking.
Yeah.
We're not blurry. No, we're blurry. I'm pretty sure we're blurry. Anyhow, I'm just going to set this here so I can monitor our blurriness. Come back to me. There we go. What was I speaking of?
You're talking about the snake.
Yeah. So these are primed. So we painted them with a primer, and then we have 3 of them. So all 3 of us are going to paint one over the next probably day or 2, and we'll have our own little hognose snakes there to play around with.
What are you
So
going to
that'll be
paint
cool.
yours like?
I'm going to paint mine like the tricolored
Which one?
hog. Oh, I don't know, because I have one that's orange, black, and white, and one that's red, black, and white. I'll probably go traditional with the black and white.
Because you like chamoy better than Cholula?
I did not say that at all. I just think, first one I want to go traditional on it, I guess,
Okay.
like you do.
And what are you going to paint yours
I
like?
don't know yet. I have to decide. Maybe the lilac one.
The lavender?
Oh.
The
Yeah.
lavender one. I don't know.
Okay.
We were looking at different hognose snakes and their colors today on the YouTube, so for some inspiration. Yeah.
I'm going to paint mine like Hedwig.
So the traditional,
Just a
like a tan and brown.
mhm.
Yeah.
Just if
Yeah.
you look up Western hognose, just the regular version.
I just got my stand goal
That's real good since you're
sitting
sitting.
here. My arm wasn't even moving, not this one. So good job. Good job. But only real exercise was that easy.
Anita says those dragons are cool. Yeah, they're really cool.
They're very cool.
I keep looking at them to attempt to print them myself. And since my FDM printer right now is kind of on the fritz, I just don't trust that it'll work yet. So we're working small.
You printed something sort of like that on a resin printer. Resin printers don't do
Yeah.
as well with the
I
articulation.
printed a lizard that I gave to Aunt D,
Yeah,
but it didn't work perfectly. One of the articulations fused together.
yeah, but it was pretty good. It's pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. What else? What else? What do you got?
I got nothing.
You got nothing?
Yeah, nothing.
What do you got? We got some people in here that haven't been in here for a while, so or ever.
We have no cruises booked,
Nope.
so we're lame like that. We have lots of friends though that have just gotten back from cruises.
Yeah.
Ed and Anita, JT and Jen, Stacy and Gina wasn't too long ago they got back from the
Yeah.
cruise, right? And well, they're not in here, but Viviana and Matt
Yep.
just got back from a cruise.
Les and Pat are currently on.
Les and Pat are on a cruise, yeah,
That's why they're not here.
yeah.
Because they're. Did you know that Tony's on that cruise with them? La Liga Loca.
I think they might have mentioned that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everybody else is cruising except for us.
Oh,
What's Kimber drinking? Oh, it's just water.
That is a picture there, Randy. What is? Yeah.
Is he in the hot tub?
I think he's on a
He's like-
lounge chair. He
Oh.
looks like the sun's in his eyes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she tried to drink wine, but she waited too long.
Oh no, it's still that wine.
Oh,
I'm
is?
just drinking bad wine.
I thought you said you were drinking water.
I did just say that.
Oh. She did the reverse Jesus thing. She turned the water into the wine into water. We all
Yeah,
did that. That's not that
I'm
magical.
drinking wine that I probably should have finished the bottle of earlier in the week, but I didn't. So I'm drinking it now. It's okay. It's not great. It was better last Friday, but it's the end of the bottle.
Don't whine about it.
Okay. Anita says, we bought our granddaughter a 3D printed lizard at a last craft fair. It's cool. Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's definitely something that's showing up more often. The sun was in my eyes.
In my eyes.
Huh.
That's
See, Anita says our 14-day princess cruise was amazing. We had so much fun.
awesome. That is awesome.
Did we have them on here to talk about that?
No.
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 We should do that.
Because everybody got back from a cruise at the same time.
Right.
So we had JT and Jan. Well, JT was on last week. And also, if you haven't already listened to the Sea Days podcast, because they did release an episode that was much more detailed information about the cruise. And it was pretty interesting because it left out of Puerto Rico and was port stops every day. And they get into some of that and stuff. So check out Sea Days podcast if you get a chance.
Yeah.
And like it on like the podcast platform stuff. So they get more notice out there. That'll help them spread the word.
We should ask Viviana if she wants to come on too.
Yeah.
Because she's got a different kind of situation going on where this
Mhm.
was kind of if this cruise didn't work out, she was never cruising again.
Oh
sort
yeah.
of a thing.
She struggles
wow.
with motion sickness
Mhm.
real bad. Yeah.
So they tried some different stuff and
Did it work for her?
mhm.
It did work for her?
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, that's
I
great.
told you that MSC.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
So,
good.
Yeah.
That is
See,
good.
Stacy says we did our back-to-back on the Carnival Magic. We did the Behind the Fun tour, and that was cool.
That's
Cool.
awesome. Yeah, I don't think we've had them on about that either.
No, maybe we should do that over the next few weeks. Is get other people on here so
Yeah.
that we actually talk about cruising,
Yeah.
since we don't have any
Nice.
cruises.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Well, this coming week, my mom will still be here, so we'll have
If
her
we're on, we're going to last Friday. So it depends on what time we
Yeah,
get home.
we may not be on next week. We'll see.
Or
we may be on a little
possibly
later.
late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see. We have to see about that. But yeah. What? Where were we that somebody? This is kind of random, but I'm thinking about Ed right now.
I think about Ed all the time.
Do you? Okay. I mean, I do, but there was someplace where they were doing the laser etching stuff and things that we saw.
Was it this week since
Wait.
I've been here?
No, it was
I didn't
before
think so.
that.
I need you to be a little more specific.
We
was
were-
it a video that we watched, or was it somewhere
I think
physically?
we were there. Were we someplace with booths selling things recently?
You were.
I feel like it was like real recent though, not like punk rock flea market. Like
Oh, okay.
Oh, but they had some stuff.
they
that
did. Maybe maybe my brain's.
I mean, I
going
know
back that far.
the last Friday that we went to with the Harry Potter stuff, there was that woodworking guy who did some laser.
Yeah,
test
no.
stuff.
This is way more recent.
Then
than
it
that.
had to have been.
Oh no, I know what it was. Last weekend, the reptile store we go to in Lakeland, Family Reptile,
Yes.
they had a little thing set up with booths, and there were some booths there that they had the laser etching machine,
Right.
and there was some cool stuff. But I like Ed's stuff better. But I thought I just don't know why that just popped in my head.
Speaking of Ed,
The
You know what-
amazing Mr. Ed.
you know, it would be really cool
What?
if he started doing dice boxes, dice trays.
Well, I don't know that that's his niche market though.
No, but he plays D&D now.
Yeah, he's played like twice.
I mean,
So we don't
he's-
know.
He's basically.
We don't know if he actually enjoys it though.
That's
So
true. He may be like, "Is this over yet?"
yeah, it's like how many more sessions of this do we have to go through?
That's true.
Yeah. But
All right, let's see. Speaking of Ed, Anita needs to book us another cruise soon. It's sad not having one booked. You're telling me.
right?
I haven't had one booked since November. Let's see. Ashley says, I have a laser engraver now.
Oh, do you?
That's
Oh,
cool.
that's cool. Okay, yeah, that's what we're talking about. Yeah. Pretty cool, man.
Ashley was on the wedding cruise, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
He has made dice towers. Ed has made dice
You
towers.
made dice towers.
He is more of a nerd than we thought.
Oh. I think we need to talk to Ed about some of the cool things he can get
Well,
into.
we will be D&Ding with Ed on Sunday,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
So
I will hopefully prep for.
Tiamat willing and the creek don't rise.
Yeah.
Because Tiamat's the god
Yeah.
of dragons. But
We made
Yeah.
some new terrain props.
yes, we did.
So get ready.
Get ready
That's all I gotta say. Get ready.
for the 4 of you that play D&D currently with us. But
And for the rest of you that may eventually see my terrain props.
They're really good.
Oh,
You
thanks.
did a great job.
He helped.
yeah, I did a little
We
bit.
did it together.
Thank you, Mom. I'm down to all jalapenos now. Look at all the moms here. Look at all the jalapenos that are in here. These are all fresh jalapenos. I did not take the seeds out, even though the drink recipes always say take the seeds out. And I am getting no heat. Did we get like heat-free jalapenos at the grocery store or something?
I didn't pick them out. So
I know, but
Maybe you're sitting too close to the air conditioner vent.
maybe.
Maybe.
Something's off.
your little nail is like digging into this one spot of my neck.
You want me to take her?
I mean, she's fine. It's just this one.
I think
Little
what
nail.
you need to realize, Kimbra, is when my mom says, "Do you want me to take her?"
Oh,
That was really a plea for, "Can I hold her?"
oh,
for a
you
while?"
want Marty? Is that what you're
I'll
saying?
take her.
I think she's asleep.
I think she was. Come here, baby. Come here. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. There you go.
She may try and eat your shirt though. There's flowers on it.
That's okay.
Okay.
Let's see. Now you're just drinking a jalapeno salad.
Yes, that's true.
Let's
That's
see.
true.
Anita said our son played a game called Strat-O-Magic, and Ed made
Ooh.
dice towers for him and his friends.
Oh, okay.
That's cool.
Not familiar with that game, but that is cool.
Ed said, I would love to make things for you. Just let me know what you want. I was thinking about making D&D dice towers.
I will say, I think dice towers are really cool, but I don't like using.
There's
dice
something
towers.
there's something more magical about rolling the dice yourself. Like
Yeah.
a good dice tray. Like we've tried to make some dice trays before and they're fine. Like we get those like wooden picture canvases things that have like the edges on the backside, and we've made some dice towers out of that.
Dice trays. Not
That's
dice.
sorry, dice trays.
Two different things.
I know. That's what you're here for, to correct me.
Because for those of you that aren't familiar and probably don't care, a dice tower is often, sometimes simple, but often very cool looking thing that you drop the dice into, they roll down and randomly come out and give you your numbers. And I've seen some really amazing, cool looking dice towers. But when I'm actually playing the game, I want to roll the dice, you know.
I like hearing them like hit the tray and like bing, bing, bing.
Yeah, there's like a tactile experience.
I like the
there.
sound of like a wooden tray.
Yeah.
Because we've got right now we use those trays that just kind of snap together.
Mm-hmm.
And they're fine. But the one that actually I think I used it last time a little bit. It's that wooden one that we made out of the picture frame or the whatever I sang before. And it's wooden and I like that sound.
Yeah. It's like
there's something about it. Let's see. Anita says that's what every grandma means when they say, "Do you want me to take them?" Which relates to give them to me.
Matt knew that.
Yeah, I understood. I got the message. So, what else we got?
What are you doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow we are going to a small reptile convention in Bradenton, Florida. Yes, Bradenton, Florida. Just to check it out, maybe get some feeders. Probably that's about. And we got to get some. We have to get some tongs because the iguana ate ours, and possibly some other little supplies. But depending, we'll see. Yeah.
Hedwig may potentially be getting an upgrade. We'll see.
Yeah,
that's up in the air.
Hedwig the hog nose.
Yep. Which I actually was going to bring out on the live tonight, but when I went to get him out earlier, he musked on me. So we decided that maybe he wasn't in the mood.
Yeah. The iguana though, Churro, our banana phase Mexican spiny-tailed iguana, who, if you followed us, you know that he's hated me with a passion for the last year and a half, has suddenly changed his mind about that, and we've been rebonding. So he's been taking super worms from me and climbing all over me, which is great, except for I feed him with these tongs that have like silicone on it, because sometimes he gets more than the worm, and he basically bit a piece of the silicone off. So we're going to get some new, like maybe some bamboo tongs or something, so that he doesn't hurt his teeth, because I don't want him to bite into the metal and hurt himself. But we're making progress. Maybe someday Churro, the iguana, will be on the live.
Yeah, that'd be real great.
If we keep progressing, that could be a thing, because that's how we thought he would be when we got him. And he was doing really well. He was like my buddy for a long time.
And then one day he wasn't.
Then he hated me. And now he seems like he's starting to come around. In lizard years, he was kind of going through his teenage time. So that's kind of normal. You know, you're like best friends with dad, and then you get to be a teenager and you hate him. And then you get a little bit older, and then you kind of rebond. That's kind of a normal thing, right? It's like a normal cycle. So I think that maybe that's what happened.
Yeah. I feel like I was going to say something else about an animal. Which one?
Mimic?
Yes. Mimic 8. Dan.
Do they know what Mimic is?
Mimic the Pac-Man frog. He hasn't eaten in like a month. So every time I try and feed him, he's like, no, I don't want any. So we went and got him some salmon. And he still didn't want to eat it, but
Mimic would hate cruising because Mimic doesn't like the sun. Mimic doesn't like to eat.
Hey there, Roxy.
So, there you go. I pulled it back into cruising.
Yeah, there you go. Stacy says, better a chunk of the tongs instead of a chunk of your finger.
Right.
Well, we got that too.
He did.
Because he crawled on my back and I went to try and pull him forward, and he saw my finger and went, "That looks like a worm."
But it wasn't aggressive. It wasn't aggressive.
No, it was.
So that was
it
good.
was. It was
It was
literally biting the hand that feeds
Yeah.
you.
Let's see. Brian says, had to step away for a minute. You guys have any cruises booked right now? We just booked Wonder for the next March or April. We do not have anything booked right now.
No,
Which is sad.
we're
Yeah.
trying to save up for Australia, which is not going great. But I don't know. We may have to reassess things and figure out what we're doing. But
Maybe we'll get on Margaritaville at Sea Islander.
I'd like
instead.
to. I'd really like to cruise on Margaritaville.
Yeah. So speaking of that, we're looking at the aquarium. We're looking at some field trip stuff and making some changes and whatnot. And some of those changes involve days that like cruise ships are not in port, because when cruise ships are in port, that makes things a little more difficult for buses and parking and stuff in Tampa at the aquarium, because it's right downtown and we're right in the midst of the cruise ship stuff. So I was looking at the fall schedule, and for the majority of the fall, there is a cruise ship pretty much every day except like Wednesdays.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah. Because we get some of those fall ships back,
Right.
and Islander is coming in.
And Margaritaville.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool though.
It is, but it makes things really
I mean,
horrible for field
it's
trips.
not easy for necessarily for the aquarium in a
Yeah.
way, but I mean, it's kind of good for the aquarium too in a way. But yeah, that is interesting. Yeah, usually in winter we do have more.
Yeah, but not
Are we
like
getting
every
any
day
other
like
new
that.
ships to Tampa? I don't.
Not necessarily new ships,
keep it
but
up.
more ships. So that's
Okay.
normally like October, November, we start getting
Right.
some of those other cruise
Like-
lines coming back.
Pre-COVID, we were supposed to get MSC in Tampa, and then that
We have MSC
did we?
Constellation.
That's that would be Celebrity,
Oh yeah.
but yeah, but that never came to fruition. But I don't know if they are going to try and get MSC here again at some point or not.
Yeah,
So
I don't know.
we get Norwegian, we get Royal Caribbean, we get Carnival, we get what you just said,
Celebrity.
Celebrity. Thank you. We don't get any princess ships.
Mm-mm.
We don't get any Holland America ships.
If a Holland came in, I'd book it.
We don't get any MSC ships. Who else do
Did
we
you
not
say
get?
Norwegian?
We do get Norwegian.
Oh, you said Norwegian.
Yeah.
We get Norwegian.
Yeah, we get Norwegian. Not a lot, but we get a Norwegian ship or two, or maybe one. And then we don't get a Virgin, obviously.
That's it.
Yeah, we do occasionally get strange cruise lines that come by, and we're
Yeah.
actually a port stop for them, which is different.
Let's see.
Like the Adas and the
That other one that I can't remember the name
yeah,
of.
with the like happy face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Morella.
Morella.
Brian says, would love to try Margarita. The new ship looks pretty fun. Yeah.
Mhm.
Randy says, group cruise on Margaritaville.
There you go. We'll get the Crocs.
And I really like those Crocs. Anita says, we can't decide if we want to do Alaska or a back-to-back Caribbean on a princess ship. Okay. Let's see.
Wait a minute. What was that?
If we do back-to-back princess, we will become platinum. My next cruise, I'll be platinum.
What did she say before that? She can't decide if she wants to do
Alaska or back-to-back Caribbean on princess.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
You guys have done Alaska before, right?
We have a child that lives in Alaska.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Stacy says, we thought about Margaritaville, but for the price, chose the Legend to the Panama Canal. Well, that's a good choice.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hear that's great.
I would be curious, Anita and Ed, like if you've done like a land vacation to Alaska since you have family there, and how, and would that be the same, better, not as good of an experience? Not the family part, obviously, but like the actual like visiting of Alaska. Would it be better to visit it as a land vacation, or is it better to hit it as a cruise, or does it not, or is it kind of a wash? Just curious if you've done that.
We did both.
Right, but you did kind of do both.
They have not
Yeah.
done Alaska.
They have not. Okay, so there,
Oh,
so there you
they've
go.
only been there visiting their child.
So I don't know. That's a hard choice. I mean,
Yeah.
I would say do Alaska.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
On Princess. I think that would be okay.
That's what we did.
Princess is
Yeah. Princess is Carnival
Princess?
Corporation.
Princess or
Yeah.
Holland is the way to go for Alaska.
And I wanna
Princess is
cruise
the
on
number
Holland.
one
You know what?
line to go to Alaska.
Whenever we decide that we're booking another cruise, I'm gonna look at Holland America.
Yeah. Well,
'Cause, I mean,
either
that's
either
what-
one would be good, but
No, I mean in general. When we
Yeah.
look at going on another
Right.
cruise, wherever it is we're going,
gotcha.
I'm looking at Holland America.
Okay, gotcha.
I want to get on MSC again too.
I would do
Um,
Holland America again.
I really, really
I-
loved that
I-
ship and that cruise.
I don't know. I'd be curious how the experience would be on a non, because the one we did was
I know, it was
an
different.
anomaly.
But here's the thing. I think now that I've cruised more and more often
Mhm.
since when we went on that Royal cruise, the
Right.
Brilliance, that like just totally threw me off.
Yeah.
I think I'd be okay with maybe an older crowd or a quieter cruise, because what I like to do on a cruise is
Mhm.
find a quiet spot to read,
Right, but you were kind of didn't like that about that Royal Caribbean
because
ship.
it was different. I didn't expect it.
Okay.
It was not what I thought was going
Yeah.
to happen.
Yeah.
But since we've been on some bigger and more crowded cruises more recently,
Yeah.
and that's been something that I've struggled to find a
Mhm.
place for.
Yeah.
I think that would be something I would actually enjoy having access to,
Mhm.
is a quieter kind of experience where I can
Yeah.
sit down with my book and just read.
Yeah. I mean, the ship goes to sleep fairly early, at least in my experience, which is limited.
It's okay.
But they
But
might
so
have
do
like
I.
that's true.
What time am I ready for bed every day?
No, that's true. That's true. But they also have like lecture series and stuff because they cater to a crowd with attention spans still.
Yeah,
So
that would be
that
cool.
and I would like that. Like,
Mhm.
I mean, I like give me like a nature based lecture on a cruise. I'm all about
I
it.
mean, that was one of the things we
So-
missed on our Holland cruise because we were doing the painting thing.
Right, which that was cool too.
Well,
Painting
it
thing.
was.
Yeah.
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 So,
Why don't we have more of that?
right? Let's see. Doing a cruise to Alaska with the land portion before or after is the way to go. Best of both worlds. Yeah, I'd like to try that.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
I loved it.
But are there things that you get from the cruise experience in Alaska that you don't get from a land experience?
Yeah, and there are things on the land you don't get from the cruise.
Well, I know that, but like, would you miss out on that if you didn't do the cruise?
No, I wanted both.
Right, but like what are those things? Like you could go for a land vacation. Like if you went on a land vacation, are there things that you wouldn't get to do that you would have gotten to do had you gone on a cruise? If that makes sense.
Right, because we did several train rides
Mhm.
and we did the glaciers, and we didn't do that on the land portion.
Okay.
We did Denali Park and things like that on the land portion.
So there's water stuff that is kind of cruise ship specific. So
right.
okay, that makes sense.
Anita says, I went to Alaska when my grandson was born. It was nice to do the stuff on land tours, but I think the cruise would be fun as well.
Mhm, it is. It's
And
wonderful.
Brian says Glacier Bay, nearly impossible from land.
Got it.
If
Okay.
looking for all the national parks, it's pretty much the only way. Okay.
Yeah.
And Stacy says there are some ports that you only get to by ship.
And if you don't sail on a Carnival Cruise Line ship, there are some ports you can't go to
As easily.
as easily, or
You have
Like
longer
areas-
transportation to get
or
there.
areas you can't go to. The ships can't go to.
Right.
The Carnival can
Like-
because they got like grandfathered in. or
Right.
something.
Like, isn't Glacier Bay
I think Glacier Bay might be
part of that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know there's some areas. At least that's what they said on Holland America when they were trying to sell it. to
Anita says we would
travel
love to
agents.
join you on Margaritaville. Okay, cool. We'll keep updated. We don't know what's happening yet. It's definitely a ship
'Cause
that I
we-
want to get on.
yeah,
I
we do
want
wanna
to get on
get-
a Holland America, and I'd like to do another I still want to do Norwegian too.
Right.
There's just not enough vacation time for all
Yeah.
this. I need more money and more time off.
Yeah. We still want to get to Australia for sure. So
Yeah.
we have to figure that out. We don't want to abandon that, but
And there's the house situation.
right. But you guys all live in the same economy we
Right.
do.
We want to do all of these things and we, work at the Florida Aquarium
And live in Florida.
and live in
So-
Florida.
So there you go.
What we need to do is like win the lottery or come into a lot of money somehow.
Yeah. Yeah. You figure that out.
I don't play the lottery,
Your odds are almost the same as for winning it if you
Right.
don't play.
except I save money because I'm not putting it into it.
Exactly. Exactly. So yeah,
I'm ahead already.
there you go.
That's all I got.
That's all you got?
Yeah.
That's it? You're
Yeah,
done?
I'm done.
All right. Show's yours, Mom.
It's mine. Ta-da. I would go on any cruise.
Any cruise is a good
Yeah.
cruise. No such thing as a bad cruise,
No,
I don't think,
no.
except Tom. But that's a different type of cruise. So
Cruise.
Oh,
Not one of my favorite cruises. Say instead if we win the lottery, we'll create a cruising club.
there you go. Yeah. I like the way you think.
Will you send me on a cruise, Stacy, if you win the lottery? A good one. I don't want the cheapest cruise you can find.
We just said any cruise is a good cruise,
Yeah.
but now you're being picky.
If he wins the lottery,
she wants the good one.
I want the good one. The best one.
If you win the lottery, are you going to send him on the best cruise?
Sure.
Okay. All right. Then that's fair.
Oh
What?
man.
Oh, your Weeble Wobble wine glass just wobbled.
Roxy says I may be coming to Tampa in July. Oh,
Oh,
cool.
cool.
Very cool. What are you
There
doing
you
in Tampa? I have to go clean up my mess.
Yeah. Her
That's gonna bug
your
me.
glass did it fall.
Oh,
Stacy's saying Galapagos.
I'm in.
Oh,
Kimber's in. Yeah, I would love to go to the Galapagos Islands. That would be really, really cool. That's a different type of cruise altogether. But
mhm.
I think you can almost only get there by ship unless you're like a researcher or something like that.
I just cleaned this
Or some
table
sort of
too.
Boat or something. They're very particular how you visit the Galapagos Islands.
Yeah, we have a coworker that just recently did a Galapagos cruise thing.
Do we?
Alexa, guest services.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. I
Melody.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
There is a Stan Hicks.
Hey,
Well, hi,
Stanley
Dan.
Hicks. What's going on there?
Miss you.
That's fun. Look at that. Mama Sandy bringing in all the people.
I know. There's people here that like haven't been on here forever or ever because of you.
I don't know what to
There you
tell
go.
you.
Yeah.
I think they came to see
She's a
him.
rock star.
They came
Marty?
to see you. Marty's on here every week.
Oh,
Let's see. Anita says we went to Seward. Is that how you say that? Seward. Well, when I visited, we went to the Sea Life Center there. It was amazing. I think that is also an excursion you can do on a cruise.
Is that an Alaska
I
place?
think
Seward?
so.
Let's see. Roxy says SeaWorld and the casino.
Oh, okay.
Nice. I want to get back to SeaWorld. That's something I want to do. Matt, can we do that this year?
Yeah, we can go for free.
I know.
So
That's why I said it.
yeah.
Yeah.
SeaWorld, Dinosaur World,
I want to do that too.
Gator World.
No, that's not a world.
The
That's a land.
Gatorland.
Disney World.
We have tickets for that too.
I know.
Yeah.
Anita, call me. That's my plan.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do this year. SeaWorld, Dinosaur World, Disney with Anita to see the princesses.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's my goal. And Islander. Margaritaville
Oh,
Island.
okay. Gotcha. Yeah. I mean, we should go to Dinosaur World because we pass it every day.
I know
And we can get
do.
in there for free as well. And then I haven't been to SeaWorld in a long time. When I first moved to Florida, it was like every time anybody came to see me. And when you first move to Florida, a lot of people come to see you. And so, but every time they did, we would go to SeaWorld. One, because people wanted to go to SeaWorld, but also because it was like, oh, we're coming to visit Matt. Obviously, we have to go to SeaWorld,
Right.
which was good for a while. But then I was at SeaWorld so often that it was just not quite as exciting. And then I wasn't at SeaWorld. Then SeaWorld's taken a lot of social media hits, which they, in my opinion, mostly don't deserve. But now it's been a while since I've been to SeaWorld, so I would like to get back there and see it again. I was there once for a work thing, but I was working, so I didn't really
It's good.
didn't really want to be there. Yeah, I was like, well, it was like a team building thing. So, but it was like, oh, I'd rather just be off. But that, so I'd like to get back there. And look at that. Speaking of sea days.
Hold on. We got to read these
Oh,
others first.
Sorry. We'll get there, JT.
Anita says, yeah.
Yeah.
And Stacy says, Gina mentioned SeaWorld in February. Oh, for sure. We might be able to work something out with you. And Roxy says, I want to do Disney too. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Disney's cool.
Anita says, sounds like an amazing plan. Anita, are you going to dress up as much as Disney will allow us to dress up? And what are you going to choose? JT, good evening. What a long day today. Hopefully everybody's doing well. JT,
yeah.
See you Monday.
See you Monday.
I'm real excited.
See days to Monday.
I'm gonna not eat all day long so that I can eat all the stuff.
Yeah, we're going to teppanyaki on Monday with JT. Not really, because it's not called teppanyaki, but we are going to a teppanyaki type hibachi grill.
Yeah.
Called wasabi.
Wasabi. And he says, but I also want to go back to Gatorland.
Oh, I love Gatorland.
Yeah, sold.
Look, Anita, you come down, we'll take you to the real Gatorland, Circle B, and you'll see gators in the wild.
Yeah.
They're as big as a lot of the gators at Gatorland. But we can go to Gatorland too, because I never say no to that.
Let's see. Stacy says, is Jen doing better? Yeah, how's Jen doing? Is she better? And JT says, whoop whoop. Also, JT, what is your egg situation?
That's a personal question.
He's an estrus. He's about to ovulate.
I'm sorry, baby.
Yeah, she's beating the cold. Good. Glad Jen is feeling better.
Good deal. Yeah, you could tell in the podcast that she was a little nasally, but not too bad. She still sounded like, if I wouldn't have been listening for that, I don't know that I would have noticed that.
This Kevin.
Kevin Count says, Bon Beating and happy Aloha Friday.
Hey.
We just got home from the mall walking and eating at Claim Jumper.
Mall walking? What?
You've never heard of mall walkers?
Oh no, I've heard of mall walkers. I've worked at malls. I just didn't expect Kevin Counts to be a mall walker. That's all. In 2024, it's hard to find a mall.
Yeah, that's the truth.
So
look at that. All I have to say is, how's your egg situation? And he knows what's up.
He's like, excellent.
I've got 2 of your cartons to give back to you as well, but I'll bring my thing. See? The end. Nobody else needs to know what we're talking about.
Don't egg him on.
That's JTHT code. And awkward silence.
We had eggs today. That was
yes. Where was the place we went to? It was
it's called Fred's Market.
Yeah,
place, I think is that what it's called.
Fred's Market.
Fred's Market, and it's like I don't know. It's a small chain. It's not like a big chain, but there's like a few locations. Yeah. But they do a breakfast buffet that is
amazing,
real good. It's real good, and its price is right. Like I think it was it $12, $10?
It was
10 if you had one plate, the blue plate, which is what I had, which I still had a pile of food.
And it was good. Like it was all good stuff.
Oh, delicious.
Biscuits and gravy and sausage and bacon and pancakes and French toast and grits and green fried tomatoes and cheesy potatoes and bread pudding and cinnamon roll, peach cobbler.
Apples.
Yeah, those like cinnamon apples.
Oh man, I'm hungry. I'm eating SpaghettiOs when we're done. My wine is gone.
Oh, I still hear it a little bit.
Huh? Wow. And he says, "You bet I will dress up. I'm not sure which princess to pick. It's a hard choice. I'm going with Simba."
Simba.
Simba's not a princess.
And she's only had one glass of wine.
Stacy's begawking. Is Klekowski in here?
I didn't see anything.
Or is he begawking because of the egg situation?
Oh, maybe. Stacy says,
If you-
"Wow, all that sounds good."
If you begawk 3 times, John Klekowski shows up.
There was a video posted on the ship show today of Pluto with a dog, and it was so cute.
You showed me that.
I
video.
showed you. You didn't see all of it,
Oh.
but because we got called to our seat. But
Oh yeah.
maybe I'll dress as Pluto. I'll wear a Pluto hat.
I looked down for a second and thought this was Marty, laying here. And I was like,
Yeah,
oh my
he's
god, I
right
forgot
here.
you were here. And then I was like, oh wait,
He's right
no,
here.
Marty's
He's
there.
sound asleep.
Oh yeah.
Sound asleep.
Yeah.
Let's see. JT says cheesy potatoes. That's right.
Mhm.
Kevin says it was too cold to walk at the beach. Besides, playing jumper is at South Coast Plaza, which is still a thriving mall where all of the rich people shop.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
that makes sense.
Okay. Stacy begawked about the eggs.
Okay, be careful. Don't do it again. I mean, I don't have a problem with Klekowski showing up, but it'd be funny.
What are you looking at over there?
Well, we got a notification. Somebody commented on a YouTube video, and I was just making sure it wasn't oddly the live stream. It's not. They are asking about, I think, one of our Holland America cabin tours. Were you able to open that window for fresh air, or is it fixed? Problem with the YouTube thing is that
It doesn't tell you what video it's really
Doesn't-
for.
it doesn't really show me. Oh yeah, it's the Rotterdam Family Ocean View. Yeah, we weren't able to open that window.
Yeah.
So
Great,
they're
that's-
probably not actually watching this, but but if they are, then there you go.
There's your answer. And we may or may not remember to respond to you.
Yeah, I usually respond.
you?
Sometimes I forget, and then I see a comment that somebody made like a long time ago, and I'm like, oh. I mean, there are some comments I don't respond to because I either don't need to, or I'm like, I'm not going to respond to that. But usually I do. But if you ask something politely and I didn't respond, it's because I just forgot. So Kevin Count says "Bagat," which is correctly spelled with only 2 A's. That's a ship show thing there. We have had many arguments at the ship show over the correct spelling of bagak. Yes, but I think it's like the word color. Like the Brits spell it differently than the Americans, and neither one is correct. It's just a matter of perspective. Then JT says, all right, I haven't eaten dinner yet, so I'm going to get going. I don't know where get along came from. I just wanted to pop in and say hi to everybody. Have a great weekend. You too, JT. And I think it's weird that you're eating dinner at 9 o'clock when usually you would have been asleep a half an hour ago. So
JT is getting on a normal sleep schedule.
yes. Hopefully you can keep that. But all right.
Let's see. Anita says I can make a meal out of biscuits and gravy, breakfast
Yeah.
or dinner.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can't, you've got other issues.
So I was thinking about this morning.
What were you thinking about?
Biscuits and gravy. One, because I was eating it, but sometimes when I eat biscuits and gravy, I remember that. Oh my gosh, I'm blanking on his name now. Australian friend, not Sean, Ilana,
Ian,
not Ian. Dave Burgess.
Yeah.
Dave Burgess told me that he had heard about how much Americans love this biscuits and gravy thing, and that he tried it, and it was disgusting. And that's fair. Maybe.
But they like beans and toast.
I don't know if they like beans and toast. That's more of a,
But like that's an Australian thing.
it's a British
Well,
thing.
but they eat it there.
They probably do. But here's
We've
what I'm
seen Alana eat it.
But here's what I'm wondering. Did you have, and I know Dave's not on here now, but did he have biscuits and gravy on a cruise ship? Because that is the equivalency of trying a Foster's beer and saying Australia beer doesn't taste good.
It's like
Okay,
eating
that's-
rocks dipped in water.
Yeah, it's not. That's not biscuits and gravy.
No.
That's like I like a lot of the breakfast food on cruise ship buffets. I have never been on a cruise ship that got biscuits and gravy even close to right. Like if you didn't know what biscuits and gravy looked like, you wouldn't even know it was biscuits and gravy. You'd be like, what is this? Yeah, like rock hard biscuits and gravy that's like flavorless, watered down with a weird
Paste.
off taste. Yeah, like a pasty. Yeah, not good. Not good.
Dave had it on a cruise ship. Well, that was the first mistake.
Well, then he hasn't
so
had
he
it.
doesn't actually know biscuits
Then,
and gravy.
then he's not really experienced
I
biscuits
love
and
biscuits
gravy.
and gravy, and I won't
Yeah.
eat that stuff.
Yeah. So that's the thing. But I always wonder about that because when he said that, I didn't think about that. And every now and then when I'm eating biscuits and gravy, I think about Dave Burgess, and I think, man, I wonder if he really had biscuits and gravy. I don't know. I'll have to tell him. You haven't had biscuits and gravy, mate. You gotta do it for real.
All right. Well, now that we got that settled,
That was a long rant.
it sure was.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was.
Thank you, Sean, for clarifying that, by the way. So yeah.
Talking about food is making me hungry.
Are we out of pizza?
No, I have 2 slices.
Oh, there you go.
Can I eat it?
You can have it.
Are you
Did you eat the
hungry?
garlic cheese bread that was in there
Yeah.
too? Maybe I'll have some popcorn or I'll find some
I mean, there's
scraps
2
in the
slices
corner.
of pizza. You can have a slice. You can have a slice
We'll see. I don't know. We'll see.
because
She wants it now.
I know she
I
probably.
can wait. I can wait. But it sounds good. I have heard Brits say that biscuits remind them of scones. No, biscuits are better, and you can put gravy on them. Although clotted cream is pretty good. Biscuits are softer than scones.
Yeah.
I would treat biscuits and gravy the same way I treat Vegemite.
Well, yeah, but you don't get Vegemite right, and you're Australian, so that doesn't follow, Sean. You got to go to a good Southern breakfast place, Southern cooking breakfast place,
Or
and
really
have
good
some-
diner.
and have or a diner and have some good biscuits and gravy before you can make an assessment of it. Just saying, because it's not even in the same food group if you have it on a cruise ship.
Yeah,
No, it's not.
not even close.
Now, Alana could say that statement about Vegemite because Alana likes Vegemite when done properly.
Ashley says, I make amazing biscuits and gravy. Well, why have you not come down here and done that?
Yeah, right? We have a spare room.
We sure
Actually,
do. And if we try hard enough, I can create a crib.
all we charge is biscuits and gravy.
Oh, we charge. That's right. Hey
Oh,
there.
yeah. It's Mom
Hey,
Squared.
Tammy.
Did you say mom squared?
Yeah. Tammy will be joining us. That would be Kimber's mom, if those of you who don't know that. This week. Next week, I guess.
Monday.
Technically,
Monday.
it's next week, Monday.
Yep.
And she'll be here for a few days.
Yeah.
So that's going to be
We're going to
fun.
have mom days.
Mama.
Mom days. Yep.
And I'll let her hold the baby if she wants to.
I don't think she will.
Oh, okay.
And he says, my bad. I'm down. Yeah, let's plan that. And he says, Ed made us homemade pizza last night. He makes the best pizza. We will have to have him make it for you guys when we visit because we will be visiting when we can figure out a good time to visit.
Good.
We're like this. We're going to be this rotating hotel.
Mhm.
Yeah. Does Ed make it with Provel cheese? Because you can't get that down here, but you could smuggle some down.
He says, I hope so. A couple of days. Let's see. Anita will make you biscuits and gravy when we come to the
You're going to gain 15 pounds.
I already have since the wedding, probably. So
Let's see. I just noticed the critter. What is that? That's the bearded dragon. It's Smarty.
Marty.
it's a yellow spotted lizard, highly venomous.
There. I don't know where the camera is.
It's up here.
Right there.
Oh, there he is. Smile. It's your other grandma. Yeah, that's your other grandma.
He'll snuggle with you if you really
Yeah,
want.
He's a snuggler.
Or she.
She is, yeah.
Sorry, Marty.
Whatever she is.
We'll check you again one day.
Yeah, we'll find
I'm
out.
pretty confident
We'll
it's
get
she.
it straight.
No,
We'll get it
not
straight.
you.
Ew.
No snuggles. Okay, fine. You're missing out.
Yeah, yeah.
Tomorrow's Repticon. If I can find a bearded dragon pouch, we'll be having a carry pouch. Marty might be going to Wasabi with us.
I don't think they'll let Marty into
I don't think they
Wasabi.
would.
How would they
People
know
would
if
leave.
she's in a pouch?
Because you could see the dragon in the pouch.
Not if I hide the head.
With a tail might give it away.
Marty will eat your noodles, and then you won't love Marty anymore.
That's true. So that one I will look at but not touch. Okay. We could try to get you some cheese somehow. He uses mozzarella cheese.
There is a place down here you
Hey.
can buy.
Ah, shoot.
Provolone.
You think they're going fast now. Dang, I missed. I'm bagging up tally animal prints for the frenzy and lost time. Hello, everyone. Hello, Todd.
Hey, Todd.
Todd has made some really cool props
Yes.
or costume pieces
Mhm.
for their upcoming cruise.
Masks and such.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Stacy says, take her to work with you. I wish I could.
Yeah,
Mm.
we have strict quarantine protocols.
She said, I don't think I'll go with you then.
Fine, I won't take Marty.
Oh, Todd saying hello to you, Mom.
Hi, Todd. I can't see that far. I have to read
Oh,
you
yeah, I
something
didn't
like that.
make it big. Sorry.
Hi, Todd.
Yeah, Todd's been 3D printing a lot of stuff.
Mhm.
And I think his next big adventure is going to be a resin printer.
Good. So I can tell you from watching Kimbra print stuff and fight with 3D printers that it seems to me that resin 3D printers, although more messy of a process, seem to put up less of a fight. Like they seem to err less than the FDM printers. That seems to be the case. Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
I mean,
I actually, after my experience today, I'm like, I really like the FDM printer. I like the idea of what it can do.
Mhm.
But after my experience today, not using this thing for more than a year, and then just like pouring in the resin and hitting the button and it just working.
I mean, you had
Mhm.
to not balance it, but you had
Level
to
it.
level it.
I should have done that to start with, though. That was my
but it
own
was-
fault.
But that was easy.
It was.
Yeah.
It took seconds,
And,
and then it was done, and then it printed
and they are
3
more
perfect prints.
they are more work, but to like because you got to clean them off and stuff like that. But I
The
mean,
detail is
look at
wonderful.
look at the detail on that cute little thing there.
Todd said FDM is tweaking prints unless you get a bamboo. It just works. Does it? Does it really just work? Because if it just works, then I'm all in. Because I'm kind of really irritated with what I've got. I mean, I like it and I like it when it works, but I'm like real frustrated that I haven't been able to get anything to print right. And I feel like I'm just wasting stuff. Also, we watched a video today, like the one that you have is what the Carbon X one, and we watched what the A1.
I don't know what it's
Today?
called. I just know it was
And
a
it was
bamboo.
like I apparently have just never seen that one. Do you have thoughts and opinions? Let me know. Let's see. That's icky too. I'm gonna go and see you soon. What's icky?
The lizard?
I don't know.
I thought we were past the lizard. Are you talking about Matt?
Oh, no, no, no.
Wow.
Matt's not
Wow.
that icky.
Not that icky? Is that what you just said? Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know how to take that.
The snake. We don't have a snake. Oh, the 3D
Oh,
print.
the one
That's,
you made.
that's plastic.
It's not a snake. It's a
It's a
It's a
snake.
snake.
resin.
It's a resin
It's a
snake.
resin statue.
A1 is really good. Okay.
Not the
I have a
steak
friend-
sauce. She's talking about the printer, right, Todd? You knew that, right?
He has a friend that loves theirs. Is it like I haven't done a lot of research. I actually didn't even know that it looked different than the Carbon X1 until we clicked on that video today. Do you know much about it, or should I just do my own research? Also, I'm sure those things are like crazy expensive.
Probably. Also, Uncle Jesse that we watched was like, so this is a lot of added extra for people that are just getting into it with all the multi things, and it sounded like it was more complicated and stuff and things. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm just full on resin printing again. I know you're okay with that.
I like the resin printing.
I mean, I
I like
do.
them a lot.
I just was like super into the idea of less mess
Mhm.
and printing bigger things, but you know.
Like a piece of jalapeno stuck in the straw.
Let's see. Stacy says Gina taught me to mix A1 and Heinz 57. It's really good.
That's interesting.
What do you use it on?
Hopefully not steak, because if you're using it on steak, then you need a better steak.
Let's see. Todd says funny bed slinger got blocked. It looks like. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
You have to say that in
English.
regular terms.
What's a bed slinger? Is that like the Wild West for people that work for Serta mattresses?
What is wrong with you?
I've got like jalapenos stuck in my
Also,
straw.
you're not supposed to use metal straws with that glass.
You're right. I forgot.
Why?
Because it can break it. Because we had one break.
Oh.
And these are really nice crystal glass.
My chat not blocked. It's grayed out when I send. I didn't block you.
Well, we don't.
I can't block you when I'm using StreamYard.
I don't even think we have any.
Well,
and plus
he's
an admin. Well, so is
Stacy.
Stacy.
Stacy, stop blocking Todd.
What are you doing, Stacy?
We know him. He's okay.
Yeah, what a jerk.
Anita says that. LOL. Ashley, I have the Anycubic Cobra 2 Max 3D printer. I really love that for just PLA prints.
Actually, that's not how you spell Cobra.
I thought you got an Ender. Do you have both? Ashley printed our wedding cake topper because my printer decided that it didn't want to work. So that was extremely convenient.
Yeah. She has two.
Okay. I think it was just automatic.
Sure.
Trying to get yourself out of trouble.
Sure, yeah.
All is good. Thought maybe that was a bad word. Ashley, have you gotten into resin printing at all, or just FDM? Also, I miss you. I was thinking about you the other day. And then I didn't text you. But I thought about it.
There are some really cool, though, FDM prints that I would like you to print. Like some of the different.
Like that?
Well, this kind of thing. And there's like the bearded dragon one. And there's like the snake, like the rattlesnake and stuff that are really cute. But I also like all the little minis and stuff that we have, that we own the plans for, but haven't printed because it hasn't been running.
Todd says, if I could fly out, I would sit and tweak on your printer all night. I think that it's fun fixing them. And guess what? It lives in the guest room.
Todd, you don't even have to make us biscuits and gravy.
Yeah. We'll make it for you.
Yeah, that's
There
right.
we go.
Kimbra. No, you don't want that.
I'll make the biscuits.
Yeah, she can bake biscuits.
I'm really good at pulling them out of the freezer and sticking them in the oven. No, not yet. I have to do one thing at a time. I'm learning the laser printing stuff right now. That's super cool. That's something that I've looked at. Right now, we're kind of looking into some different ways to make D&D terrain. So that's kind of like our next big project. Is
if we start really playing D&D, which we'd like to, then then we might get this thing called what's it called? A Proxon?
Proxon.
Proxon?
It's a foam cutter.
Yeah, it's a hot foam cutter, but it's like we have the like handheld one that we use for like the rocks for the reptile backgrounds, but this one like you kind of cut it more like a table saw, and so if you want to make like straight lines and things like that, you can do that, which is cool because there's a whole bunch of neat stuff we can make that we don't have room to store and we don't have friends to play in-person D&D with. So, but we're trying to change all that. She's bringing in something we made from foam and the hot wire cutter handheld one.
Yeah.
And then we painted it.
So you can still see the foams on the bottom.
Those are flat marbles just to give it some weight.
To give it some weight. But this is, a little cave piece that it's like a cave wall.
Cavern
wall.
In the world of Dungeons and Dragons, 1 inch equals 5 foot is pretty standard. So that's the map size for that.
Stacy said Matt's a foam expert now.
I know. It's weird. All my hobbies like
they're kind of colliding.
Converge. Yeah. I'm like, oh, I'm carving foam and painting it for reptiles, and now I'm doing it for Dungeons and Dragons. And
we're 3D printing things for this, and then you can also do it for this.
Yeah, and then it's like, oh, and they need UV, just like the lizard. So it's all tied together. Just a big web. So
yeah.
Now what? We've talked about all our main things.
Everything that's happening.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys want to talk about? There, Anita said something.
Oh, good.
Click on that.
Read that.
Anita Roddy. I need to come up with voices for all of you.
Oh, do that.
But no, because I'll end up offending
What is
somebody.
Anita's voice?
I have no idea how to do Anita's voice. If I do it, it'll just be silly. It won't be an actual impersonation.
That's
of
okay.
Anita.
Go ahead.
So I'd have to practice it because right now what I'm thinking is I would do like Julia Child for Anita. Speaking of pretending, we sold one of your coasters. See, it's a bad idea. It's a bad idea. That is not reflecting on your actual voice at all, Anita. So please don't take any offense to that. Speaking of printing, we sold one of your coasters at our craft show. Matt, it was the Stingray. Oh, that's cool. Ed gave you a shout out. He told them our very talented good friend drew it and he put it on a coaster. That's awesome.
Cool.
That's cool. Yeah. If you want to have any other design ideas, you want like a simple little sketch for, let me know. Todd says, not 3D printing. Haha, this is a cruise show. I know, right? Let's 3D print cruise ships. We've done that.
Off the channel who keeps yapping about printers. I mean, I think I brought it up.
I mean, you just come on the channel and then Kimbra asks you about 3D printers.
It's like I see a name and it triggers a subject. Really?
Yeah. I mean,
that's true.
That's how it works.
I mean, eventually everybody will have their own
Sean
subject.
comes on, we talk about Foster's Lager.
Anita comes on, I talk about Disney and purple things.
Yeah.
Ed about woodworking.
Ed talks about woodworking.
Yeah.
Todd, we talk about 3D printing.
Yeah. Stacy's cruising, so that, but now D&D a little bit.
Yeah. Gina, we talk about D&D.
Yeah.
And the little gnomes.
JT wasn't on here long enough for us to talk about bourbon.
Yeah.
But that's usually where that goes. And there's Paul.
Hey there, Paul.
Hi, Paul.
Paul likes boots.
Paul likes boots.
That's... See? I see a name and it triggers a subject.
You mean like boots you wear? Or
Yeah.
Boots the cat. Okay.
Boots you wear.
He might like Boots the cat.
Paul,
I don't know how he
like
feels
Boots
about
the cat.
But but that was D&D related as well.
And he says you can do her voice however you want. That's your new challenge.
That's my new channel. Great. Great.
All right, go ahead. Read this one.
Well, Paul, we already know Paul.
I know. So
Paul is Johnny Cash.
this one shouldn't be too hard.
Howdy, Stacy.
There you go.
There you go.
How about this one?
I have no idea where to go with Todd's voice. Todd's like one of my California friends. So even though he doesn't live in California anymore, but he's
But
it's like hello at PSV Odyssey. Well, it'll be some cowboy boots. I can't even get, unless I'm sick, I can't get the deep voice that well. So
Howdy, Todd.
there you go.
Mhm.
I'll do Paul.
All right.
Keep talking. We're doing voices. Say things. This is a magic challenge.
Nobody's going to do that now because they're like, I'm not typing anything. They're going to make fun of my voice. Although in Paul's case, we're not making fun of your voice. We're very envious of it.
Oh, they all froze.
See, I told
Yeah.
you.
We
Like,
scared them away.
No.
Definitely not going to be part of that. I mean, that's what you do in D&D. You make voices for
Mhm.
people.
Yeah, but they don't represent actual humans.
Well, yeah, but just because you know how some of these people talk doesn't mean you have to actually do it that way.
True.
Just pretend you don't actually know how they talk. See, talk this one.
I mean, some of them I don't know how they talk.
Stacy, there.
Most
Can you
of
say
these-
that?
Yeah. Wait, let me try it a different way.
So they really
Most of
don't
these
look
people
like-
I've heard talk, I think. Most of the people in here I have
Most
heard
of them. Let's
speak.
see.
Um,
I'm scrolling up. Let's see.
I think maybe all of them. I don't know that there's anybody in here. Oh, no, I've heard.
We haven't heard Kevin count.
Yeah,
see?
I've heard Kevin in a
Oh,
video.
have
I've
you?
heard Kevin in a video.
Okay.
Yeah, I think everybody that's
Is
been in
Aunt D
here.
still in here? Can you do Aunt D's voice?
No, I'm not. I'm not doing Aunt D's voice in any way because I.
Yeah, I'm
No,
pretty sure that
I'm
we have
upset,
talked to
Aunt
every
D.
single one of these people. We're so popular, we only have people that know us. Come on. People that don't know us are like, nah.
They don't come on.
I'm not doing that.
And now they won't forever.
And now they
Yeah.
definitely won't. I mean,
No.
that channel, they do voices.
They'll do your voice.
Yeah.
You won't like it. Oh, I forgot I still.
Still got seeds down there.
Did you get it?
No, it is like in there, real good. I can't. Well, I can't.
Just
Have a cleaner.
blow and see where it ends up.
Watch your eye.
Nothing's happening
Fun
here.
and games.
Mm,
Did you get it?
yep,
You got a voice. Let's go.
that's okay.
Hey, you have the best people.
You are the best people on here.
Agreed. Not sure I agree with the voice.
No, I don't.
Well, that's okay. You got the best people on here.
Yeah, that's how I need it.
That's
sound.
okay.
Yeah,
You've
that
got the
sounds
best people on here.
You gonna keep going?
No, I'm done.
I don't know what you drank, but you had too much of
I
it.
didn't have hardly any of it. I don't even. Yeah. How long is Mama Sandy able to stay?
Forever.
Yes, she's never going
I
home.
think Joe would have a fit.
And she's here. She's here through next week. She flies out.
The following
Next-
Monday.
yeah, Monday
The
morning.
29th.
Mhm.
Yep.
Is Mama Sandy drinking?
She is drinking.
Water.
Yes,
Spiked.
with ice
I think the ice melted.
on the rocks. Oh, well,
No.
it was on the rocks.
It's not on the rocks.
No more
anymore.
rocks.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about them SpaghettiOs.
Thinking about the SpaghettiOs. Kevin Counts said something there.
Oh, what's Kevin's voice?
Oh, I don't know. A coworker asked me what I was doing tonight. I told her I was going to watch some Friends on YouTube. He's very posh. you see. Very, very posh. Mixed drink?
That's not Paul's voice.
Mixed drink.
There you go.
That's a nice visit.
Mhm.
That's a nice visit. He'll be Welsh. That's a nice visit. That wasn't Welsh. That started Welsh. It went somewhere else.
that was.
I don't know what it was either. I don't know who it was.
I like Kevin's voice.
I already forgot what I did for it. Oh, it was the
Posh.
posh voice, yes.
Yeah, because
Oh, yes.
Kevin
The-
cruises on those cruise lines.
Yes, Kevin does. Kevin cruises on cruise ships that would fit in the in the main theater of many cruises, and so he
We went
goes.
to the theater last night.
We did go to the theater last night. We saw the Book of the Mormon. It was pretty good. I wouldn't say it was like my favorite musical ever, but I did enjoy it.
I liked it.
Yeah.
It was good. I would put it towards the top of my list.
I liked Book of Mormon, but it's not one that I would like listen to in the car. I guess.
I agree with that.
Like Avenue Q. What are some other newer? I mean, there's older musicals I like, but I'm trying to think of the newer ones. Like I could see listening to Wicked in the car, but I don't know.
But not Book of Mormon. That's
I mean,
Yeah.
it's all right. It was all right. It was all right. It was. I enjoyed it, but I'm like one and done, maybe. I don't know.
All right. Paul wants to know what my shirt says.
It
It says Descendants. Stephen, Bill, Milo. Sorry, Stephen, Bill, Milo, and Carl.
Carl.
Now, if you want to know more about it, you have to ask. But all you asked was what it is say.
Technically, he didn't say anything, but there are words on it you can read.
That's true.
It's a silent shirt.
It's a band that Matt likes. So I'm obviously wearing the shirt. Matt didn't use enough swear words to catch my true inner spirit.
That's because my mom is sitting right here.
That's right. I'll wash his mouth out with soap.
Matt didn't use enough. Now I can't even do it anymore. Any flippity floppity slippity slopper. No, that's not working either.
Stacey says we went to the Diary of Anne Frank at the theater a month or so ago. It was pretty heavy.
I would imagine that would be a tough one.
When I was in 4th grade, I was like super into stories about Anne Frank, and I think I read 3 or 4 books about Anne Frank.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Way to ruin the mood there, Stacy.
Oh no. It was Helen Keller.
Oh.
Let's
Anne
just
Frank.
pretend you didn't mistake Helen Keller for Anne
But I
Frank.
could also read some Anne Frank stuff.
That's quite a difference.
I was going to say, I think Anne Frank just had that one book.
Well,
But-
books about her
I
life.
said
Yeah,
about.
yes.
Yeah, that was Helen Keller.
Both serious stories, I
Mhm.
suppose. I don't know. I know who Helen Keller was. I don't know a ton about her.
I can tell you.
Yeah.
Her name is
Talk
not
about
Anne
it
Frank.
later.
Unfortunately, I'm very familiar with Anne Frank's sad story, but
Yeah. My son and daughter in law went to see the Book of Mormon. It was good. Gotta run. Have a great night. Hope to chat soon.
all right.
Good night, Brian.
Thank you,
Bye.
Brian.
Yeah, Book of Mormon was good. It's not for everyone. I enjoyed it. You shouldn't go see it.
Is it nasty?
There's a lot of bad words in
Oh,
it.
I won't go see it.
Yeah, there's a lot of bad words. I mean, they're making points, but they're bad words.
I still wouldn't want it.
Yeah.
I'm a prude, I know.
This looks pretty good.
I think so.
It's kind of funny. Like you look at this and you're like, oh, that's super cool. And then like if you turn it over, it's like, oh, joke's on you. It's just like
bottom.
foam. Huh. This one Matt painted.
So, what else we got?
Well, it's 9:40.
9:40.
So
I'm assuming the Down Under Cruisers will be on tonight, considering Sean was in the chat, and that will happen at approximately 10 p.m. So when you're done here, you can go over there and hang out with the Down Under Cruisers if you're still up for some YouTube live-age. That was just for Kevin and Todd. Yeah.
what else you got going on?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Well, you're going to eat pizza and SpaghettiOs and whatever else.
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
What are you eating?
I don't know.
Are you hungry?
I mean, I'm a little
We had an
hungry.
early dinner.
We did have an early dinner, and we didn't technically have a lunch.
Right.
We
But
had
we had
a
a-
huge breakfast.
We had a large breakfast, and
But I'm really good at eating.
Yeah.
So,
our dinner was not substantial.
right.
It was not small, but it wasn't substantial. So, yeah. I'm mostly thirsty. I've been thirsty like all
too.
day.
I'm sure that alcohol helped.
Not really.
Ooh, Anita says we are having cinnamon and sugar toast.
Now?
Apparently.
Oh,
If I had bread, I would have some of that because I got plenty of cinnamon sugar.
you have a hot dog bun still?
No, you ate the last one.
That's right. That's right.
Stacey said, "Oh, I would love some ice cream. I eat way too much, though."
Me too.
Yeah, I have an ice cream problem. Hello, my name is Matt. I have an ice cream problem.
His
Anita
mom,
says,
I do
"Yep,
too.
I don't have an ice cream problem,
Yeah. Yes, you do. It's me.
but I have plenty of other issues."
That's true. What? No, that I have an ice cream problem.
I think the baby's still asleep.
Oh, I forgot she was there.
Yeah,
She's. Oh, yeah.
good.
Those eyes are. Well, now they just opened. Probably because
She heard you talking.
She could feel me. Oh, they're closed again.
Yeah.
And they're open.
Very sleepy dragon.
Mhm.
Hush now, my baby. The daylight is done. I'm not going to sing the rest of
No,
it.
okay,
I
all
thought
right,
you were.
all right,
Okay.
all right, yeah.
Nobody wants to hear that. But if you do, Tom Smith, Dragon's Lullaby.
She might want you to sing it.
I have to look up the lyrics because I don't remember them like I used to.
Say hi, baby.
Hmm.
Even take her.
She's like, oh, what? Huh? Why'd you wake me up? I was so comfortable.
Are you going to sing it with me, Matt?
I'm not. No.
No? Well, then I'm not singing it at all.
Okay. Let's see.
You can give her water. You
I'm
can give
gonna-
her jalapeno.
If I can,
I don't think you should give her that.
we can have a jalapeno.
Oh, really?
Hmm? I don't know if she'll eat it right now. You want jalapeno? Hmm? Hmm?
No, Matt,
Hmm?
I think we're going to have to get a laser cutter.
Yeah?
She's licking it.
Yeah, because Ashley's sending me pictures of things that
Oh.
he's made.
So, yeah, I don't know how big, like how much space does a laser cutter take up? Is that something that's like real expensive? And
Ashley, are you still in here?
she's too tired to eat. She's like, it's not my eating
Yeah.
time. Here, you want to sit on my shoulder?
I can find out. But if Ashley's still in here, we'll just ask her.
I should have named you Sunshine. Then I could be like, sunshine on my shoulder
Makes
makes
me
me
happy.
happy.
Or I got a pocket full of sunshine. Ashley, so Matt wants to know how much space the laser cutter takes
Or Ed.
up. Oh yeah. Well, she sent me a picture though. And my question is, I see the thing on the desk, but I also see the thing underneath. And that's
Oh.
space. I'm just curious about what the things are.
Could it go in a garage? Or maybe the back bedroom? I don't know. Do we really need that? Probably not. Are we going to start
I mean-
selling things at craft shows?
Maybe. It's the white
We
one.
could have-
and
we could have
oh,
Steve
the
make it
filter is underneath. Okay, so
jewelry
did
and
that like
split the
suck
booth
up all
price.
the dust and stuff? What?
So we could split the cost with Steve and he could sell his jewelry and we could sell.
I know we've talked about that.
stuff, yeah.
3D printed stuff and
Steve.
because
No, our friend Steve, I don't think you've ever met him, but he does like, he makes like jewelry, he casts metal and all kinds of stuff. Yeah. Yeah.
that's cool. Yeah. we could do that. We could set up at last Friday.
Hmm. We have to have an angle though, because I've noticed like people have the same.
Repetition.
Yeah.
Well, so if we do like 3D,
We don't have the wood skills of Ed.
no, but if we do like resin printing, like we don't ever see like resin 3D printed stuff.
No, that's true.
We see like the FDM stuff, like we see
Mhm.
that kind of stuff all over the
Yeah.
place. Like if we had minis
Mm.
or things like that.
You have to buy the commercial license for that stuff.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
you can
right.
do that. A lot of places do offer
Right.
that.
Or you could learn to 3D model.
Or if I learn how to 3D model, which I could probably do.
Ashley says it will have to be filtered. It can be out a window if that's an option for you.
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Huh. Ed said the CO2 laser not cheap, $2,000.
Okay, that's above that's
Um,
out of our price range, I would say.
I bet Ashley's wasn't that much. Ashley, did you get it from Micro Center?
Ed's probably does other things though. If it was
Yeah.
if it was a lot more, or actually got one that's expensive.
She may have.
Hmm.
But Josh works at Micro Center.
Oh, so they get like
So
the Bogan.
yeah. Oh, not from Micro Center.
No, oh, so, yeah.
Ashley, I wish you lived down here.
Yeah, Ashley.
What are you
Live down-
thinking?
What's wrong with you?
Come on now.
Jeez.
Ridiculous. All right. Are we ready to wrap up?
Okay.
Yes,
Did you get your straw stuck again?
yes.
We Create is the brand, and I got it on their website. Okay. Todd says I would be too stressed selling stuff like wood stuff. I should make this so that I'm not squinting to read it. Read that for me.
I would be too stressed selling stuffs like wood stuff lasts forever. FDM does not last. Leave in the sun and it melts unless you use ABS. Just don't think the quality is worth selling. I mean, yeah, but we live in a disposable society. It's sad but true. So, I mean, people don't expect things to last anymore.
Yeah.
But if you don't put it in the sun, Todd.
Yeah, but people don't know that. They're going to do what they do.
And
Well,
you can tell them not to do it, they'll
that's-
do it anyway.
Yeah.
That's on them. Take
True.
responsibility for yourselves, people. Come on.
True.
If you put your television outside in a thunderstorm and it doesn't work anymore, whose fault is that?
Sony's.
Some people would think that.
I know. If Sony's the TV brand you have, or if it's not, you know. Resin is great for miniatures. Yes, for sure. I'm after printing these today, I'm like ready to jump in and print more things. Like I forgot how much I really enjoyed that because I got into the FDM and I just like.
Ashley
Yeah.
says her printer was $12.99 for
On sale just for the printer.
just for the printer. Is that the laser thing though, or is that
Yeah.
we're talking about? Is it
Yeah.
called a printer? I guess it's
Oh,
a laser cutter, laser engraver. I don't even know what I'm talking about. These could be totally different things. I have no idea. Hey, don't be devil's advocate, buddy. Look, I'm always devil's advocate.
Ashley said engraver. Okay. I just need all the things. I need the foam cutter. I need the laser thing. I need the printer. I need the resin printer. I need the FDM printer.
You need a rich husband.
I need a rich husband. I need a bigger house so that I can have all of these things.
As long as he'll marry me too, I guess we'll be okay.
I want a basement. If you can figure out how to get me a basement in Florida
No.
Yeah, I can't figure out how to get you a basement in Florida.
or a room that feels like a basement,
Well,
I would also accept that.
yeah, we can't afford a house that has a room like. There are-
How many rooms you have now?
Yeah,
Stacy said gadgets. Todd said stuff and things.
Mhm.
Yes.
yep. All right. Well, it is
50.
9:50, so
All right, let's wrap it up.
Everyone have a good week.
Yep. Have a pleasant week. Oh, now everybody's talking.
Yeah. Ed says, I'm looking at buying a CNC machine right at around 1800. Well, I don't know what a CNC machine is.
I don't either.
But cool. Todd says, we got them in Minnesota. We've got basements. Yeah. Basements are like all the places, just not Florida.
All the places that aren't at sea level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I paused thinking that maybe Ed would say what
Okay.
a CNC machine is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. There we
See,
go.
It carves the wood.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's cool. Is that's different than the laser thing then?
Mhm.
Because he has the laser thing. I don't know. Well, we're gonna ask you these questions on Sunday, Ed.
He does the lasers on the.
Yeah,
On
this
the-
is
right.
a laser.
You're right. Yeah. On the coasters.
But then Ashley sent me a picture of like this tic-tac-toe thing that she did, and it's like cut like all the way into it.
Oh, that's cool.
I know.
Hmm.
I know.
Oh,
Hmm.
yeah, I know. You could cut that out of wood and then put it back and on it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But that's cut differently than what this
Mhm.
is.
Maybe. I don't know.
That's not cut. That's just etched into
Right.
it.
So are those two different things?
Mhm.
Are those two different?
Um,
I don't know.
we have questions.
We have questions. Let's see. Todd says you can turn your FDM into an engraver. They have kits.
Hmm.
No, Todd, because that sounds like more tinkering.
Only if you come down
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Ashley says it does both. Okay. Oh, she's gonna attach the video. Great. We'll watch that and then we'll understand how things work.
Or we'll know a little bit more.
Yeah. All right. Have a good night, everyone. Have a great weekend. We'll talk to you later. Matt's gonna go eat because he's starving.
Yes.
You are.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna bust you.
I know. All right. Bye.
See you guys.
Bye-bye.